Hello everyone, this is NSS leader Rishikesh Shinde here, and I wish you all a very happy International Day of Forest. Now, why this day is celebrated today? The International Day of Forest was established on the 21st of March by resolution of the UN General Assembly. Each year, various events celebrate and raise awareness of the importance of all types of forest and trees outside forest for the benefitment of current and future generations. Countries are encouraged to undertake efforts to organize local, national, and international activities involving forest and trees, such as tree planting campaigns on International Day of Forest. Human intervention to the forest is the reason for decreasing the quantity and quality of forest. People trespass and the fauna exit. The forest loses the diversity of species. The forest is divided into small portion of patches. The existence of overpopulation of human beings and the chemical fertilizers are threats to the forest. The political parties support the encroachment. Men create global warming and scarcity of water. Once it is said that trees are poems that earth writes upon the sky. We fell them down and turn them into paper that we may record our emptiness. Now, talking about India, most Indian forests exist in highly fragmented patches owing to the centuries of deforestation. Yet, there are few surviving areas of large contiguous forest which have preserved rich biodiversity. These are the last strongholds for many endangered species. The forest cover is calculated from the satellite programs of every year. Forest Survey of India takes up survey work of forest on ground in the country. Since 1986, satellite photographs were used to match the ground conditions of the forest. There is regular increase of forest cover since 1990. Now, the actual forest cover is more than 25% of the geographical area of the country. States like Odisha, MP, Chhattisgarh, and Jharkhand have increased their forest covers in the last 10 years. The states like Sikkim, Meghalaya, and Arunachal had also increased their forest cover. India should have at least 30% of its area under forest cover, but states like Bihar, UP, Punjab, and Haryana have very little forest cover. Effort is to be made to cover those barren and degraded lands under forest. We hope all states should have forest covers to help the climate of the region. Trees and forests have always been a life support system, not only for humans but also for wild and domesticated plants and animals. Trees and forests protect the land from erosion. They protect homes, farms, and coastlines from the strong winds and waves. They make soil fertile, keep air, streams, and lagoons clean and clear, and provide habitats and food for animals. Trees also provide us with food and countless other products that would be too expensive to buy or impossible to import from overseas. Forests supply the raw material for the lumber, plywood, paper, packaging, and other wood based materials that are staples of modern life. The trees help in absorbing CO2 and replenishing the O2, thus purifying the atmosphere and reducing pollution. The trees check soil erosion, bring in rains, help to conserve groundwater. Due to population bloom, there is an increased demand for many of the commodities. This has led to deforestation. Forests have shrunk to give space for agricultural lands, construction of factories and houses. So it is essential to preserve forests by reducing cutting of trees, helping in afforestation programs, finding alternative sources for the forest products, and reducing wastage, recycling, and reusing processes. Animals, birds are becoming extinct due to loss of shelter and vegetation. Fertile land are becoming barren due to scarcity of water and erosion of the topsoil. Excessive floods and forest fires are also are destroying forests. Sitting under a tree and feeling the dappling sunlight on our skin is transporting. Listening to the wind in the trees is almost more than our heart can take. It can bring tears to our eyes from the sheer beauty of the sound. Forests provide us with many benefits, from the tangible economic returns of the high value timber to more nebulous but no less important ecosystem services. We depend on forest for our survival, from the air we breathe to the wood we use. Besides providing habitat for the animals and livelihoods for the humans, forests also offer watershed protection, prevent soil erosion, and mitigate climatic change. Forests provide habitat for thousands of species and support the lives of about 1.6 billion people. They are home to about 80% of the world's terrestrial forests. Forests provide habitat for thousands and also they form the source of livelihood for many different human settlements, including 60 million indigenous people. Forest conservation is very important to keep our natural heritage for our future and unborn generations. A conserved forest balances the ecosystem, protects against depletion of ozone layer through global warming. A conserved forest provides a natural environment and habitat for the faunas. Now, plant a tree, grow a flower. Let's give Mother Earth back her power. Now, this International Forest Day, let us urge and be a part of making this world a better place to live by empowering its people on conservation and protection of forest. Once again, a very happy International Day of Forest. That's all. Thank you.